If you're confused about the 2022 child tax credit, you're not alone. With the changes that happened between 2020 and 2021, and now the changes that happened in 2022, there's a lot of old information out there that's really muddying the waters. It's clear as mud, right? So what do you need to know as a parent for the 2022 child tax credit, the one you filed in 2023? Well, first, the child tax credit for 2022 is only $2,000 per qualifying child. This is down from the $3,600 or the $3,000 per child that you got in 2021. Now, only $1,500 of this is refundable. This means that the change from last year where you got the full credit back, this year you only get $1,500 of that $2,000 as a part of your credit if you don't have any tax liability. The next thing to know is that to be refundable, it requires both earned income and that you must earn more than $2,500 for it to start kicking in. So if you make less than $2,500, you're not actually going to get any refundable portion of that child tax credit. For most folks, this calculation works like this. The amount of money you made for the year minus $2,500 times 15%. That's how the calculation is for the credit. So if you made $3,500, your refundable portion of the child tax credit is going to be at $150. So what else do you need to know as a parent for the child tax credit? Well, one, your child needs to have a valid Social Security number. Second thing is they must be under the age of 17 by December 31st, 2022. So if they were already 17 or older last year, they're not going to be able to qualify for this credit. The other thing is they have to be your dependent. So if there's those people that could claim them as a dependent, maybe because of the divorce decree or other claiming arrangement, you got to make sure that the right person claims that child. If it's going on your taxes, they need to be your dependent. The last thing is, if your child was born during the year, so if they were born during 2022, you can still claim them for the full 12 months. Don't worry about the question that a lot of tax software asks if you were, how many months do they live with you? It's checking to see who can claim them as dependent, but because they were born in the year, you get to claim them for the full year.